Okay, Sports This Morning is back again. We're reaching you live from Channels Television Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. My name is Austin Okunakpan. Welcome on board. Yes, action-packed world of sports, and the action never stops. Today on the program, there's just so much to talk about, but we'll take off from Nigeria. And of course, they say ladies first, so let's talk women's football, where Nigeria's under-17 women's football team, the Flamingoes, are preparing for the 4th edition of the FIFA Under-17 World Cup that will take place in Costa Rica. That competition will kick off on the 15th of March till the 4th of April. Nigeria will be hoping to do well at that championship, and they've been joined in the same group with Mexico, Colombia, China, and Mexico, Colombia, and China. We're talking about the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. Okay, let's still stay in Nigeria. This time we're going to Abuja, where President Goodluck Jonathan has been called the #1 supporter of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. He's been made the grand patron of the supporters club, and he will be leading the team to Brazil to give the Super Eagles all the support. Coach Stephen Keshi, who's still staying with the Super Eagles of Nigeria, has become a prayer warrior. After hearing of the injury to Dike, the coach is now praying that there will be no more injury news as the team prepares for the 2014 FIFA.World Cup in Brazil. So let's join Coach Stephen Keshi and say some prayers that God will guide the Super Eagles players. Nobody will get injured again. Okay, let's play football and come to top table tennis, where Nigeria's duo of Kazim Makanjuola and Aruna Quadri. Not a good one for them in Qatar, where the IWTF Qatar Open is ongoing. Quadri lost his game. Makanjuola also lost his game to Egypt's Omar Assar. Not a really good one. In the UEFA Champions League, the drama won't stop. Arsenal falls again, this time at the Emirates to Bayern Munich. Pretty tough one for Arsene Wenger and his team. They lost that game by 2-0. And let's just hope that in the return leg they can create some magic. They did it last season. Hopefully they will do it again. And Arsenal, the struggle continues. Then in the other game played, Atletico Madrid traveled to the San Siro to shock AC Milan by a single goal. AC Milan also continues to struggle. So much to talk about, action-packed world of sport. We'll go to that camp of the Flamingos in Abuja, see them in training, where they defeated the champions of the Women's League, Nasarawa United, by 2-0. And we'll try to establish some connection with the officials of the Nigeria Under-17 women's team, the Flamingos. It's Sports This Morning on Channels Television. Don't go anywhere, because we will be right back.
In short, we are still in the process of our preparation. The first encounter was 2-1 in their home, and this one is 2-0. I'm not counting on that one yet. I'm counting on the preparedness, the level at which we are growing. I think compared to the time we went to play in Nasarawa, we went to Rivers and back to Delta, I think there's little more improvement to those other matches than now.
That's it. That was coach of Nigeria Under-17 women's team, the Flamingos, Bala Nkiyu, speaking on the preparations of the girls towards the 4th edition of the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup that will take place in Costa Rica. That competition will begin on March the 15th, and Nigeria has been drawn alongside Mexico, Colombia, and China. We want you to talk to us. You know how we do it on Sports This Morning. feedback mechanisms has not changed. We're looking at women's football in Nigeria. We're talking about the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and Coach Tivike should be coming. The prayer warrior doesn't want any of his players to be injured as he prepares for the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil. We're also talking about the presidential support for the Super Eagles as they get ready for the FIFA World Cup. On Twitter, we're channels_sports. On Facebook, we're channels-sports. What's your take? We're talking football development in Nigeria. The Flamingoes and the Super Eagles making the news this morning. We'll cross over to Abuja, where the media officer of the Nigeria's women's under-17 team, Jennifer Okoye, she's standing by to talk to us this morning as regards preparations for the FIFA Women's World Cup in Costa Rica. Good morning, Jennifer.
Very good morning to you.
Okay. Do you want to tell us how the ladies are getting ready for the FIFA World Cup in Costa Rica?
Well, we are doing our best. The trainings, the girls are getting more and more committed. I think everything is working out perfectly for us, and by God's grace, everyone is our motive and our target is to bring the cup back to Nigeria. So I think from what we have already with the performances of the girls and their state of mind, I think we would make the country proud.
Jennifer, with the performances you've seen, do you think these girls can conquer the likes of Mexico, Colombia, and China? Remember, China, there are no pushovers in women's football.
Yes, I know that, and the girls, our girls, no one is taking any nation for any country for granted. We know that we have a serious competition out there, but we are working, we are doing our best. The girls are ready. Everyone is putting in their best to make sure that at the end of the day we make the country proud. So I wouldn't say that it is a kind of challenge that we cannot surmount. I think we can, with God on our side and with hard work and enough dedication. I think we can make the country proud. We are very ready. The girls, they have said, even this morning as I was having a chat with some of them, they told me that they are aimed to put in everything to make sure that victory comes to Nigeria. They are not talking about winning just matches. They are talking about bringing the cup back to Nigeria.
Okay, Jennifer, quickly, talk to me about the coaching crew. Bala Q, I see is doing a lot of work with the girls. Does the Nigerian Football Federation give them the necessary support?
Yes, so far we have got the necessary support from the Nigerian Football Federation. They have supported us so far, and they are still supporting us. Even as I'm talking to you now, we are expecting the Nigerian, the NFF president, Aminu Magari. He will be with us in a short while before we have to meet with him today before we finally take our leave tomorrow. So I guess so far so good. From the best of my knowledge, all that we have asked of them, they have done everything we expected them to do. They have done it, and even what we are still expecting, they have done virtually all. So I think it's in terms of supporting us and getting all the support, everything that we need from the NFF. So far so good.
I want you to talk to me about some of the key players in this Flamingos team. Remember, before the under-17, I'm talking about the men's football now. Before the under-17 team, the Golden Eagles traveled to win in the United Arab Emirates. We knew some names like Isaac Success, Kelechi Iheanacho, and to an extent Dele Alampasu. Now, almost all of them are popular. Tell me some of the names that we should be looking forward to when the competition starts in Costa Rica.
Well, when the competition starts, somebody like Chinwe is doing very well. She played in the last World Cup, and then she's going to play in this World Cup, and she's doing her best. She's the kind of player that she's not feeling any form of trying to feel too big, that I've been there before, and no, she's very down to earth, and she's ready. She's working very hard to make sure that we achieve what we set out to. And then of course Amina also is another person. She played in the last World Cup, and then she's playing in this World Cup too. So two of them, I guess, I've seen so far. I have seen some level of commitment from them, and they have scored some goals during our matches around the country, and even in Ghana too, were also scored. So I guess with what I have seen, if you ask me to judge, I think two of them is the two particular players that have been there before and are there now, that they are willing to do everything they can to make sure that Nigeria is made proud.
Thank you so much, Jennifer, for speaking to us. We'll get you talking again. That was Jennifer Okoye. She's the media officer of Nigeria's women's under-17 team, the Flamingos. They're getting ready for the FIFA World Cup in Costa Rica, and she's been talking to us about the preparations of the team. Remember, you're watching Channels Television. This is the home for the news. And reports reaching us now says President Jonathan has suspended and the Central Bank of Nigeria Governor Lamido Sanusi. Dr. Sarah Alade has been appointed acting CBN governor. So that's it. Lamido Sanusi has been suspended. Sarah Alade has been appointed acting CBN governor. It's still sports this morning on Channels Television, where the action never stops. So leaving women's football now, let's talk about the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He's been appointed the grand patron of the supporters club. Good one. I think the support from the presidency is very, very important as the Super Eagles prepares for the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil. That's it. Being decorated, lovely attire. He couldn't wait to wear it. That's it. Football for you. Rafula, the president of Nigerian Football Federation, trying to put it on him. The president had to take it himself and dress himself. That means he wants to really support the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Minister of Sport Bolaji Abdullahi, all smiles. They like it. The president of the Nigerian Football Federation, Aminu Megari, also there. The president looks good in the attire. He has given the Nigeria Supporters Club 50 million naira. And he says it doesn't stop there. More can come. They are doing all they can. I'm talking about the presidency to ensure that Nigeria puts up an impressive performance at the 2014 FIFA World Cup. Remember, the Super Eagles are current African champions, and they've played at the Confederations Cup. They're doing well. The home-based Eagles at the Chan Championship, they weren't bad, got bronze. So the presidency is saying, hey, so long you're doing well and giving us those reports and those results, we will support you. That's it. So still staying with the Super Eagles of Nigeria, Coach Stephen Keshi has suddenly become a prayer warrior. Yes, Coach Stephen Keshi is praying against any form of injury for his players as they get ready for the FIFA World Cup. Remember, Bright DK is out of the World Cup due to injury, and when Coach Stephen Keshi got that news, he was really down. I'll take what he said. I'll quote him. He says, no, this is very sad. I can't believe this is happening to a player with such enthusiasm to play for Nigeria at the highest level. We'll surely miss him. If it's true, he will not be ready on time for the World Cup. I can't think of any replacement for now until we get to the real facts of the matter. Keshi said. Remember, Keshi is currently in Brazil attending the FIFA seminar for the 2014 FIFA World Cup along with coaches of other qualified nations and officials. So that's it. Screen Coach Stephen Keshi, now a prayer warrior. He doesn't want injuries for his players as they get ready for the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil. So if you're a football lover, join the coach, pray for him and his team. He needs everybody to be fit as they get ready for that big one that will come up in June in Brazil, June 12th to be precise. And Nigeria has been drawn alongside Bosnia, Herzegovina, Iran, and you know them, Argentina. We're always playing them at the World Cup.